stop worrying about your Fire Stick and your Fire TV device already. It's never ending. Your Fire Stick, your Fire TV devices are still working just as good as all other devices. The amount of worry is understandable because of the amount of fear put out there on the internet. I'm going to run through some things that your Fire Stick still does really well. We're going to run through a few things that it can struggle with now. And we're going to try and keep you as up to date as we can in one video. And if you have any questions about your Fire Stick and Fire TV devices or any issues you're having now, because many of you still have Fire Sticks and you don't just want to be binning them and going out and spending a load of money on another device, which you're going to end up with the same issues, whether now or down the line. So, first thing, to keep all this up to date and know what you are doing is hit that follow button, hit that subscribe, it's free, and drop me any questions underneath and I will try to reply to them over the next couple of days and we will try and answer all your questions. So, the big worry is Amazon Fire Sticks, Fire TV devices do not let you sideload apps anymore. First of all, that one is false. You can still sideload apps, you can still install apps, you can still continue to do whatever you do. The only one which you cannot do that on is the Firestick Select. Okay, this is a new device which they launched with their new operating system. You pretty much don't hear anything about anymore because they tried to launch it, then they tried to sell it off cheap and it's disappeared. And if you were unlucky enough to buy one of them, I apologise, but if you were following my channel, you would have known not to buy one because I told everybody from the off, do not buy that device. Next up, you can't install apps from unknown sources sideload. Of course you can. So if you go to your settings, go to My Fire TV, you have developer options, okay? If you do not have developer options, click on where it says About, and the top one there, Fire TV, click that 7 times. You are then a developer, okay? In your developer options, install unknown apps, you turn it on for whichever device or application you are installing from. Downloader is one, Firesend is another, and they might have a couple of app stores, but make sure it's turned off for other ones which are not designed to install applications, okay? So, now you can install applications. People are getting messages now of apps being blocked. A lot of this is based on location. A lot of this is also based on package names, okay? So, you could try and install an application. For example, there's a couple of examples on my screen. I'm not going to list them so we don't get this video banned. But you can download it and you might get this pop-up. This is a new pop-up which is stopping installations of applications. A few things can trigger it. Location can be one, so make sure you've got your VPN running and you are outside of the location. If you need a VPN, check underneath for me. In the description and the pinned comments, there's a huge discount on a VPN. I'm sure you've all got one anyway. You should be running for your privacy and keeping your data safe online. Another one is the package names. So if the application doesn't install initially, cancel it, try again. Go and try and find a different version of the application. If you're using an Android TV device, a Google device, Play Protect does a very similar thing. Play Protect blocks installs. It happens all the time. And you know why they block a lot of the installs? Because they can be dangerous, okay? Dangerous installs. They can have malware on them. They can have little bootleg options into your device. So make sure there's many cloned apps out there. A lot of these are being cloned and there's little ads or malware being put in them. So tomorrow's video will be a malware scanner for you so you can check any application you have installed. And there will be a cleaner and an application so you can get rid of them, uninstall them, all of that, all from one place. And that will be coming on hopefully tomorrow's video. So all of that stuff there. If you're struggling to install, just find a different version to install. There's many out there. You can literally go on the internet and just search what you're looking for. You don't need specific codes or anything like that. You can check out Firesend. You can go and have a look at the Firesend room codes. There's loads on the website. But this video is not specifically about Firesend or Downloader. It's about using a little bit of common sense and just searching for what you're looking for. Okay, so go onto the internet, search what you need, search that app you're looking for, get a new code, get a fresh code, check out some other YouTubers who do good videos on this stuff, Tech Doctor UK, Electrical MD, New Tech Evolution, Fire TV Sticks, all the guys over in America. There's loads of them, too many to list. But just check, I've got loads listed on my channel at the bottom as well. You'll see all their channels there. Tons, go and follow them. Your Fire TV Stick still streams well. It's still one of the best for official applications. One of the best. And there's still many official applications out there, so you do not need to bin it. If you are going out to buy a brand new device, do you buy a Fire Stick? If you needed a new device, for instance, if your device was broken, do you buy a Fire Stick? I don't really see why not, because Android and Google are threatening to go down the same lines to make it harder to sideload. So you could go and fork out $200, 200 quid for a Nvidia Shield. One of the top devices still, getting a little bit dated, but it's a bit overkill for streaming. But they could end up doing what Fire TV sticks are doing. So you'll be in the same boat, apart from you're another £200 out of pocket. Thompson boxes, bit better, so £60, £70. Onn boxes, similar price in dollars, worth it, probably worth having a go. This is an interesting option for you. But again, this is only if you don't have a Fire Stick. I still run my whole household on Fire TV devices. I have 2 Nvidia Shields. There's probably one here. There's an old one up here as well. There. Do I use them? Nope. Still have everything I require on my streaming device and my Fire Stick because it's still possible to do. Sometimes it just takes a little bit more sense, a little bit more of your know-how. Don't just trust the guy who says he's selling Sky Glass. Sky Glass, that's just a branded name of them trying to sell you some dodgy IPTV. Okay, don't trust those guys. They are just a brand new Fire Stick man. You know, get your knowledge, learn for yourself, get your tips, watch videos from the people I suggested, or go onto my YouTube channel. At the bottom, there's tons of YouTubers, and check them out as well. Brilliant. So I've been Dr. Squiffy. Remember to drop your questions, and I'll try and answer them. And if not, people in the community will hopefully answer them. Follow me on my socials, and I'll see you soon.